Welcome back to Q and Charge, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of renewable energy, sustainability, and how we as a community can take charge of our environmental future. This is your favorite host, Joe the Q, and today we delve into Hertz's recent strategic pivot from electric vehicles back to gas-powered cars and some other issues related to this topic that not only Hertz faces, but many other companies out there. This move has sparked a lot of discussions and raises important questions about the challenges facing the electrification of the transportation sector. Here's a closer look at what's going on and why Hertz made this decision based on insights from various reports. So let's explore this topic. Exploring the challenges of transitioning to electric vehicle fleets reveals a complex landscape of infrastructural, technological, and economic hurdles. Companies including Hertz have faced these challenges head-on, leading to strategic adjustments in their EV fleet compositions. One primary concern for fleet operators is the inadequacy of EV charging infrastructure. The limited number of public charging stations, combined with the potential for charger malfunctions and high demand, can lead to significant operational downtime and lost revenue. This concern is compounded by the fear of drivers forgetting to charge vehicles, especially when off-street home charging is not an option for many. Hertz announced it would sell about 20,000 EVs, particularly Teslas, from its fleet due to higher than expected costs associated with these vehicles, especially in terms of collision and damage repairs. This decision is partly influenced by the repair costs for EVs being substantially higher than for internal combustion engine vehicles, an issue that significantly impacted Hertz's earnings. The sale of these EVs is expected to lead to about $245 million in charges related to depreciation expenses in the fourth quarter of 2023. So what is going on behind the scenes? The challenges of EVs, utility issues. How far does all this go and where are the benefits at the end of the road? Range anxiety remains a significant barrier, with fleet managers worried about the limited distance EVs can travel between charges. While advancements in battery technology have extended the range of many new EV models, misconceptions about their capabilities persist, highlighting a need for greater education within the industry. Lightfoot, an in-cab coaching solution, has been shown to increase EV range by 20%, demonstrating how technology can mitigate some of these concerns. Several factors contributed to Hertz's shift. The core issue wasn't just consumer demand, but also the operational and financial challenges of maintaining a large EV fleet. Repair costs for rideshare EVs used in programs with companies like Uber were notably higher than anticipated, with EV collision and damage repairs often costing twice as much as those for comparable combustion engine vehicles. This discrepancy was significant enough to affect Hertz's financial performance. Moreover, the resale value of EVs has been declining, partly due to price cuts by EV manufacturers like Tesla. This meant that Hertz, which had invested heavily in EVs, faced larger losses on these vehicles than expected. The company's attempt to offset these challenges includes relocating some of its rideshare EVs to its regular rental business, a move that oversaturated its fleet with EVs not in high demand. So what was the play here? Tesla sold the cars to Hertz and some other similar entities and then lowered their costs. So what is the game plan here? Very interesting move by Tesla, but will it have any impact on his reputation? Time will show what might be the strategic shifts and future plans for how we can address these issues. And if any renting company or a large fleet of operations to scale up into EVAs, we can see the difference in the cost of services, and EVs tend to lose value faster than the regular ICE vehicles. So how to strategize properly? Despite this pullback, Hertz's decision to sell a portion of its EV fleet doesn't signify a complete departure from electric mobility. Initially, Hertz had ambitious plans for electrification, including ordering a significant number of Teslas and Polestars and committing to installing thousands of EV charging stations. The company's broader strategy still includes a focus on electrification, aiming to improve the profitability of its remaining EV fleet by expanding charging infrastructure and working with manufacturers to make parts and labor more affordable. Here is a thought. Have they taken into consideration the wait time from the utility companies for the needed energy or not? How about partnering and strategizing with independent companies that can provide that energy needed and remove the utilities from the equation? We are already facing a shortage of electricians as is, so where we will find also the needed labor force that moves fast enough to catch up with the EV sales. So many questions and uncertainty, but all just find the right partners that will provide that help. One of them is Q Charge out of Dallas, Texas. Simply visit www.qcharge123.com. We suggest you simply download their app today. Q Charge, powering your journey one charge at a time. To continue with our today's topic, there are also alternatives to utilize, such as hydrogen substations, battery systems, solar, and wind. There are solutions, but no one is providing the needed information and education to the public. We still think that the only solution is to go to the local utilities and wait. How long? 2, 3, maybe 4 years. Will you wait? Any implications for the future? Hertz's move highlights the broader challenges facing the rental car industry in the automotive sector's transition to electrification. It underscores the need for a more robust charging infrastructure, more affordable and efficient repair processes for EVs, and a deeper understanding of the total cost of ownership and operation of EVs. As we discuss Hertz's strategic pivot, it's crucial to consider these challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. The path to a fully electrified transportation system is complex and filled with obstacles. Yet with continuous innovation, collaboration, strategic adjustments, the goal remains within reach. The need for specialist EV mechanics represents another challenge for the future, with predictions of a shortfall of 35,000 EV technicians by 2030 in the UK alone. The newness and complexity of EV technology necessitates special training, further complicating the transition for fleet operators. However, EVs can offer lower maintenance costs, which could offset some of the upfront challenges of electrification. Additionally, the limited availability of EV models, especially for vans and heavy vehicles, restricts the ability of fleets to find suitable electric alternatives to their current internal combustion engine vehicles. This limitation affects the pace at which fleets can transition to electric, with many operators concerned about the high upfront costs of EVs and the availability of suitable models. Beyond fleet-specific challenges, broader issues like the global shortage of essential battery materials such as lithium, nickel, and cobalt exacerbate production delays and increase costs. Environmental and social concerns, particularly regarding cobalt mining in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, highlight the complexities of sourcing EV batteries sustainably. Electricity supply and demand issues also loom large, with fleets expected to become major electricity consumers. The competition for access to low-cost, reliable electricity will intensify. States like California anticipate EVs consuming a significant portion of their electricity by 2030, underscoring the need for increased production and efficient distribution to support electrification efforts. This episode sheds light on the nuances of transitioning to electric vehicles, emphasizing the importance of addressing infrastructure and operational challenges to ensure the sustainable growth of the EV market. These challenges collectively underscore the multifaceted nature of transitioning to EV fleets. While companies like Hertz navigate these waters, their experiences serve as valuable lessons for the broader industry. The path to electrification is fraught with obstacles, but with continuous innovation, strategic planning, and governmental support, the transition to sustainable transportation remains a critical goal for the future. As we navigate these changes, Q in Charge remains committed to bringing you the latest insights and developments from the world of electrification and sustainable energy. Stay tuned for more discussions that drive the future forward. Joe the Q signing off, and until next time.